I'm just like everybody else. I did not like Mac Jones at all. It's not exciting at all. I guess
Not exciting.
now,
Not exciting.
not at
It's not
all.
exciting. No.
Now I'm sort of getting on board with the Shanahan plan, and I look at the stats and the QBR when under pressure and all that, and Mac appears to be the best. I don't, well, we'll see. Yeah, but I want to ask you what, despite all the stats indicating that Mac, is statistically the best. What 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 do you think is sort of the best intangible that the analytics can't find? That would be my
about
first
Mac Jones
question. Yeah, or any of the So what is everybody missing?
That's a good question. When I try to watch the film and try to see things that you can't quantify, I like to look at the pocket. How much space is between the quarterback and the bodies around him? Because in the NFL, like the ends are behind, like right at the quarterback right away. The pocket collapses. There's a very small area for the quarterback to work with, and I feel like that's not quantified. Like how big is the pocket? And in college, you look at Mac Jones. He always does this little play fake to start. The running back next to him is the best player on the team, and defense is stop. It always buys Mac Jones an extra half a second. And by the time he gets rid of the ball quickly, and if you pause it when he's throwing the ball, there's usually 4 or 5 yards of space that he has to work with. And, when Jared Goff has 4 or 5 yards of space to work with, he's unstoppable. But the problem in the NFL is you don't. You just don't have that. Probably 60% of your dropbacks, you got to move. You got to throw with a hand in your face. You got to throw when taking a hit. And you just got to be good at that. Tom Brady was good at that. Peyton Manning was constantly shifting and moving. Mac Jones, what a coach said about him is he plays football in a rocking chair. It's just like the most casual thing you've ever seen. Well, there's no one around him. So that doesn't translate to the pros. And when he gets to the pros, the fact that all those bodies around him could be like, wow, this is a whole different sport all of a sudden. What is this? I'm not used to it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I haven't seen any stats that indicate, what is the efficiency for quarterbacks with pressure at 1 yard away instead of 5
pressure
yards
is such a subjective thing, though. Like Pro Football Focus tries to chart it and grade it, but what is pressure? It's subjective. You can't really qualify it. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like you got to watch it and judge it for yourself.
Last question
sure.
or comment. Fully agree with you. What you were discussing yesterday, the nuclear option, go with best player available, Pitts, who will last, a generation.
Oh yeah,
and probably be a Hall of Famer. Then try and go get Trask or whoever in the second round. And Kyle is supposed to be a guru. He should be able to coach up any of the top 10 QBs. And if Jimmy's not the backup, bring one in. Mullins is going to coach him anyway.
That's right. It seems to me that if you put a quarterback on an offense with Pitts and Kittle and Debo and Ayuk and Mostert, how do you fail?
All-purpose players.
You take a good quarterback and make him great, as opposed to hoping some 21-year-old kid is going to come in and elevate everything around him. I know it sounds crazy. I was trying to tell my dad, I was like, Dad, the move for them is to take a tight end. And he was like, are you serious? Are you kidding? Are you telling me that with a straight face? I'm like, Dad, you haven't seen this tight end. I'm telling you, they're going to regret it if they don't take him. He's like,
yeah, it doesn't have to be.
You're no son of mine. You're no son of mine. I'm trying to tell
you. Be another offensive weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't take up your time, but please try to speak into existence.
I'll try.
Don't draft or sign anyone with an injury history. Please.
Oh my God.
That would be nice.
Refrain from doing so. Thanks for calling all the way from Brussels. Hell of a call.
Take care.
Take care.